Happy Frugal Friday! I'm in a really good mood, so now I hope you are too. Welcome to your weekly dose of frugal inspiration. I'm Kate, and I'm the host around here. Being the sole earner is amazing until all the bills show up with only your name on it. So here are my 10 most effective real-life tips to live below your means and lower your cost of living when you earn alone. Kaden style. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, build a stay-home life that you love. Going out is expensive. So I made my home my favorite place to be. If you ask anyone, where does Kate want to be the most? It's right here. It's home. Home. That's where I want to be. Cozy lighting, cozy textures, simple meals, good routines. Because the more I love staying home, the less I spend trying to escape my home. Have go-to activities that you can do in your home that are low cost or completely free. I love to read. I just went to the library and got 2 books. I love some psychological thrillers, maybe some Frida McFadden, and I love to go for walks, and I love to watch YouTube. All of these things cost me nothing, and I love it. Going out less saves hundreds a month, and you don't feel deprived when you're doing activities that you love. In fact, I'm gonna take it one step further. Use your home as a resource. Shift your mindset from home is just where I live to my home actually saves me money because of what you do there. I make my own coffee at home. I make all my meals at home. I do my own self-care nights, do a little skincare, do some, manicure, pedicure, all just here in my house. I'm not constantly spending just to feel taken care of. I'm taking care of myself, and I love it. The difference comes down to systems. Once you have some systems in place that work for you in your home, not only does your cost of living go down, but the mental load goes down. What a bonus. Number 2, create a no waste system in your kitchen. Speaking of systems, always use the food that you have first, right? So use what's in the fridge. Freeze any leftovers immediately so you can eat some later. Plan meals around what you already have. Check the freezer, check the pantry. Use what you've got first. Clear out your fridge every week so there's no food left behind. That's what I like to do now. I talked about this a little bit before. I kind of let my fridge get a little crazy that one time. I showed you when I cleaned it out, and now just when it is grocery day, I make sure I clear everything out. If there's anything a little suspicious toward the back, I take care of that. But you want to get everything toward the front, and you want to use up everything, because otherwise it's like throwing money away. Do you want to throw money away? Is this what you want to do? Just is that what you want to do? No, if you're throwing away food you already bought, you're throwing away money. So stop. Or at least reduce it by a lot. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, I keep my grocery list boring on purpose. You don't need 25 ingredients every time you make something. Keep it simple. Eggs, potatoes, cheese. You know what I mean? Keep it simple. And I don't get bored of it. Honestly, I kind of make it a little bit a different way. If you do ground turkey, you do rotisserie chicken, and then you make a taco, and then you make a salad, and you just mix it up. I use the same stuff over and over again. Doesn't bore me and keeps my wallet a little healthier than if I were just buying. You know, just keep it simple. It saves money, it reduces waste, and it makes life simpler. And I'm all about the simple life. Keep it simple and boring, and watch your money stack up. Number 4, I track my invisible spending. Listen, most of us probably better. Know what your mortgage or your rent costs, and you might know like the big things like your car payment, etc. But you know, it's like the death by 1,000 cuts thing. If you stop by the store and buy, $30 here, and then you support a child's fundraiser, $20 here, and then you grab something here and you grab something there, and it's 20 and it's 50 and it's 100, and you just kind of don't think about it. It's kind of just like, oh, you went to the gas station and then you went in and you got a drink, and then all these things need to be tracked. I track every dollar. I feel like I'm getting a little intense, but I track everything, not just the big things. All the little things can really add up, and that's the key. You got to make sure, is there a leak in the boat? If there's a leak in the boat, you got to patch it up, right? So you don't sink. So you've got to track those invisible expenses also that really add up. If you're not paying attention, you let it slide, you're going to slide right into debt. Number 5, I treat my utilities almost like a game, right? When you gamify things, it makes everything more fun. And so, when you live alone, you control all the usage, right? All the water, all the power. Like, you're the one controlling everything. You've got nobody to blame but yourself. So don't leave lights on if you don't need them on. Don't run the extra water when you don't need it. Take control of it and make it like a game. Like, how little can you use? How low can I get my electric bill? Make it more fun. Make it a challenge and get it down there. If you've made it this far into the video and you want your bills to be lower, type in the comments, get low. Get low. How low can you go? Can you go down low? Let's get those bills down. Let's make this work. You got this. Tip number 6, I have a daily money check-in meeting with myself, with yours truly. If you're in a position where you are really trying to manage your finances, I highly recommend having a 5 to 10 minute morning meeting every single day. I do this every single work day with my coffee at my desk. I get up, feed the cats, and I get a cup of coffee and I sit at my computer and I just do a little check. Check everything that you spent. Make sure you track your spending. If you want to dare look at your retirement accounts, you may. All the things. And I just keep your mind on your money when it's the thing you're working on the most. So say you get in a really good spot and you're like in a good spot, right? And this is not like it doesn't have to be in the forefront of your brain all the time. You could reduce this to like weekly. But if you're really trying to focus on this, where you put your energy, your focus matters, right? So if you do a 5 to 10 minute meeting with yourself every day and just take a look at everything, input everything, it's going to make a world of difference. You know where all your pennies are going, right? And you have a plan for it. So it's no surprise. You know where you're at. Helps center you, helps you manage your money the best you possibly can, especially when you're the only one worrying about it. Tip number 7, I don't try to keep up with anyone anymore. Okay, I think there might have been a time where it was a little bit in my brain, seeing what other people are doing and keeping up with the Joneses, all that stuff, right? I don't care anymore. I don't care at all. Do you, boo. I'm going to do me. And I like to just kind of put the focus on where I want to go. And I don't care what everyone else is doing. And I'm not comparing. I'm not doing that anymore. And it's really freeing. And if you're the sole earner, you can't think of yourself the way like couples operate, right? Couples that can split bills, couples that have double earning potential, all that stuff. Of course, you can always make more money. Of course, that's a whole other discussion. But we're talking right now about when you're the only earner. Yes, of course, I always encourage make more. But if we're not in that position at the moment, you can't be looking at other people or families and being like, why don't I have that? Because it's you. It's all you. And you've got this. And you don't have to compare yourself. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to try to impress anyone. You're the only one responsible for your bills. You don't have to listen to any of that. You don't have to take that into consideration. It's irrelevant. Focus on you. Tip number 8, I keep a buffer between me and broke, a buffer between brokenness, right? If you want to live a life where you're not always just like, am I going to pay the bills this month? You got to get a little buffer into your life. You got to build your budget buffer. And that's a month of expenses in your checking at all times. Where does this go? In your checking at all times. And I wouldn't sweat the interest on 1 month of expenses unless you make a ton, and in which case you're probably not watching this video. So don't be scared to have 1 month of expenses at least in your checking at all times. If it's going to be a lot more than that, you want to have it in a high yield savings, of course. But don't sweat this, guys. The whole point of this is to have a buffer for yourself. The amount, again, a month of expenses, that would be your mortgage, your food, your insurances, all your bills, nothing extra. Not the extra, not the juice to the life, not your lifestyle, but your household budget. What it takes to keep your household budget running. Have a month in your checking at all times, a catch-all, and it is like that space between you and a possible disaster. When something goes wrong, and it will, you won't have to panic. Don't panic. Have a buffer. Number 9, use the free version. Look for the free version first. Like, I use every dollar for my budgeting, and people ask me all the time, do you pay for that? No. No, I do not. I have never paid for it. Probably never will, but I do think it is like the best free app that I have ever had in my life, because that is the budgeting template that works for me. I love it so much. So I use it for free. Look for the free version first. You want to read a great book? Check the library first. You want to learn about something? See if you can learn about it on YouTube first for free before you spend money on the education. If you can access the information for free, try that first. Free first. You can have a full, happy life without paying for everything. You're going to have to pay for some things, but just look for free first. At least give it a look. Number 10, I shop my home first. Guys, there's stuff in this house. Despite all the decluttering that I do, right? There's still more stuff. There's always stuff. And sometimes I'm just shocked by the things I find, even when I think I'm in good shape and I'm like, oh, I need a new candle. Oh, look, here's a candle. Oh, probably could use some lotion. Oh, look, here's 3. Shop your home, shop your apartment, shop your house, whatever you've got. Shop first, right within your own walls, before you go purchase something new. Use up all the makeup, use up all the lotions and the potions. Look around, look in your junk drawer. What did you put in there anyway? Might be in the back, just give it a glimpse. We don't need as much as we think we do. And then sometimes we just forgot we already have it. So if you're trying to live alone, you're the only earner, don't think you're doing it wrong necessarily. It's hard. It's actually hard. It's not easy breezy. Everything's just so easy. It's work and it's organization and it's systems. And I hope videos like this give you some ideas of how you can tighten it up a little. I'm always saying that. Tighten it up so that you have less to stress about. I hope these tips give you some insight. And I'm very curious, if you're the sole earner, how are you saving money? What are you doing? Give us the juice. Give us your tips so we can share with the community for some more ideas. If you're looking for a place to talk about lowering your cost of living, living below your means, frugal living, budgeting, saving money, you're in the right place. So hit subscribe so you never miss a video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Speaking of the next one, you want another one right now? I'm going to leave a video right here. Watch this one next. If you like this one, you will like this one. Guys, thank you for being here. I really enjoy seeing you every week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.